Please help support the channel by visiting our Amazon store, affiliate link below. Hey, what's going on, everyone? My name is Matt Jarbo. This is the Mundane Matt channel, and you know, I would say that I'm left of center, maybe more libertarian in some respects, but definitely not a conservative, and definitely no longer really a liberal. However, I might espouse liberal ideology more often than not, and the reason why I say that is because now in this day and age, you can't really say you're one or the other. It's a nightmare. It's just a nightmare because there's always going to be cannibalization on both sides. But my personal preference here is I love to watch the left destroy itself. I love to watch left-leaning people get worked up over every little thing and then turn it on each other. And this probably has a lot to do with the fact that they are so intolerant towards people on the other side that when it happens to them, it's just funny because it feels like, you know, karma or comeuppance or anything like that, which is why this whole situation with Ellen DeGeneres is pretty funny to me, because right now she finds herself in that particular hot seat because she was criticized over ogling Katy Perry's boobs. Yeah, I love the subtext here, though, the subline here. If a straight white male did this, he'd be nailed to the wall, which is a very poignant point to make. It's very true. Very true. Ellen DeGeneres sparked an online debate when she shared a photo this week that shows her gawking at Katy Perry's breasts in a happy birthday tweet to the singer. The photo from 2013 captures a talk show host taking an exaggerated stare at Perry's cleavage while wife Portia de Rossi laughs. The caption read, "It's time to bring out the big balloons." Now, this is a 4-year-old photo, by the way. It's a 4-year-old photo. I've seen this photo before. This is not anything that just, you know, Ellen had on her phone. This was a professional photo. You can tell by the lighting, for one. And this is definitely something that Katy Perry knew about. This is definitely something that a lot of people knew about. And Ellen is friends with Katy Perry and decided to have a little bit of fun, you know, for her birthday, because that's what friends do. Friends give each other a hard time. They joke about certain things. They play on each other's insecurities. Why? Because they like each other. That is what they do. And that is something that the left never gets because, as Milo Yiannopoulos so perfectly put it, they always take the bait. And that's pretty much what's happening here. They took an innocuous tweet of Ellen DeGeneres saying happy birthday to her friend and you know, making a comment about her breasts because they're friends, so they could get away with that kind of thing. And that's why there's that little line in the beginning that if a straight white dude did this, they'd be nailed to a wall. So it says here, the balloons line is in reference to Katy Perry's 2013 song Birthday, but with sensitivities running high in the wake of sexual assault and sexual harassment claims against producer Harvey Weinstein and director James Toback, journalist Mark Halperin, and former President George Herbert Walker Bush, the image struck a nerve. Of course it did. Of course it did, because these are the people that look at this image right here, and these are the people that need to be perpetually offended. It's never enough to be mad at one thing. You have to be mad at legitimately everything. You do. You have to be mad at that, because if you're not, then you're doing it wrong in terms of social activism. Never mind the fact that the context here is that they are friends. And friends say these kind of things to each other. Maybe she shouldn't have done it on Twitter. Maybe she should have just done it through like a private post or whatever, or like on their personal Facebook page that's currently blocked off for no one else to see, that sort of thing. But still, it's a joke. It's just a damn joke. And even then, it's not like, you know, anyone had a problem with it, except for those who are mad about everything. Now, reps for DeGeneres and Perry didn't immediately respond to HuffPo's request for comment. Exactly, because they don't care. They don't care about her. Now, Piers Morgan says this: if a man made this joke, Ellen would lead the cry of sexist pig. I don't know if she would lead the cry of sexist pig, but she probably would comment on it. Yes, there is definitely a double standard here. Gold Digger here says, she's obviously just having a laugh, but the issue is a double standard. If a straight white man did this, he'd be nailed to a wall. Again, that is abundantly clear. That is very true. If you don't believe me, look at everything happening right now in Hollywood. There is you could almost go as far as to call it a witch hunt. It's a witch hunt due to safety in numbers. And if anyone has said anything or done anything that in certain context is perfectly fine because it's between people, it can then be used as a way against them. Look at Tyler Malka, the CEO and owner of NeoGaf. A woman made a claim against him. It came across as you know, sincere and genuine until you start finding out more details, in which case then the context becomes something a little bit different. And then it calls into question the legitimacy of the claim. That is exactly the whole situation here. Now, Lisa here says, people are oversensitive these days for good reason, but don't ever compare the Ellen show to Weinstein ever. And I agree. I absolutely agree. Ellen DeGeneres is not Harvey Weinstein. And to sit there and use this situation, this extremely intense situation, as a way to attack Ellen DeGeneres over a tweet to a friend, ogling, her fun bags, ogling her boobies, right? And it doesn't make any sense. It just shows you that these people are willing to jump on anything, which is one of the reasons why I do like watching the left eat itself, because they never understand their own hypocrisy. They never stop, take a look in the mirror and go, oh, I'm the asshole here. I don't like how I'm feeling right now. Maybe I should not do this to someone from a different political ideology. No, that would be the smart, rational, competent thing to do. I can't do that. Twitter outrage. That's basically what it is. Jeremy Rist saying here, how is it acceptable with everything going on in Hollywood? If it was a man, he would be blasted. Oh, that's right. She's a lesbian. #unreal. And there is definitely a double standard as a result of that, too. No, it has to, then this person here is saying it has to do with them being good friends. Jeremy responding back with, I don't care. It's double standards. And again, both are actually correct here. They are friends, which is one of the reasons why it's not a big deal. But at the same time, if, let's say, for example, that it was, I don't know, who am I thinking? Let's say Ashton Kutcher doing the same thing in a picture with Katy Perry, it would be looked at as completely sexist and inappropriate. So there's a massive double standard there. And a lot of people here keep going on, and talking about it. It's pretty funny to me because you look at the photo here, and everyone's smiling, everyone's having a laugh. They're all friends. This is what they do. And yet people out there want to take it upon themselves to be mad on behalf of somebody else. And I'm not saying we don't all do it, because the truth of the matter is, I think to an extent we all do. We all get mad when some things don't impact us. As a person who does social commentary on YouTube, I get accused of this a lot. Oftentimes, I'm not mad. I just am talking about the situation, and I'm just putting my thoughts and my feelings out there. And that's really about it. But when it comes to the people but I do try to understand context. I try to get context, because context is king, right? Context allows us to have a full understanding of the situation as a whole, and therefore move ahead. But these people, the ones that are attacking Ellen over this, are the ones that want to attack everyone for everything, because to them, it's not enough. They're outraged. They're faux outrage. They're perpetual outrage. The machine they're a part of isn't even really a machine. The best way to describe it is that it's a virus. It's a virus of the mind. They only feel alive when they're mad about something. And it has a lot to do with how they feel unaccomplished in their own life, and that they have to sit there and be mad on behalf of somebody else, or be involved in this particular dog pile situation, because that's something that gives them value in their existence. It's one of the reasons why that when my daughter is born and she gets old enough, I'm going to teach her, follow your dreams. I'm always going to support her and push her to follow her dreams, to never give up on building what she wants out of this life. Because yes, we only get the one. And if you spend it always mad on behalf of somebody else, think about all the things you miss, all the things you don't get to do because of that time spent. And that is actually sadder than anything else. So the people, yes, in this situation that are absolutely seething over the tweet from Ellen DeGeneres, all I can really say is, maybe take a look in the mirror and ask yourself, are you doing everything you want to do with your life? Because that clearly isn't it. Hey guys, that wraps up this video. If you'd like to leave a comment, please do so below. I love to read your guys' input. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button. It really does help me in the YouTube algorithm. If you want to support the channel, there's the Amazon affiliate store, there's PayPal, there's Patreon, there's Bitcoin. And if you're bored and you want something else to watch, check out 3 Buck Theater up here. My name is Matt Jarbo. I will talk to you guys later. Have yourself a wonderful day. Peace out.